For many, Jenny Agutter is remembered for her elegance, her classic performances, and that unmistakable charm that made her stand out in films and television. She carried a graceful, almost timeless presence, the kind that didn't need loud moments to be noticed. But here's where things get interesting. Recently resurfaced photos have started making waves online, not because they were meant to shock, but because they reveal a more expressive, confident side of Jenny that many fans weren't expecting. And just like that, the conversation took off. Now, let's be clear. These images aren't about controversy. They're about perspective. Because when these moments were originally captured, they were simply part of a broader era, a time when fashion, film, and photography were evolving. Artists were experimenting, pushing boundaries in subtle ways, and exploring new forms of self-expression. And Jenny Agutter, she was part of that creative wave. What really stands out in these photos isn't the styling itself, it's the confidence behind it. There's a natural ease, a calm presence, a sense that she's completely comfortable in the moment, and that's something audiences immediately connect with. As the images spread across social media, reactions came pouring in. Some fans were surprised, seeing a side of Jenny they hadn't associated with her before. Others admired the confidence, calling it timeless and refreshing. But across all reactions, one thing was clear. People couldn't stop talking about it. And maybe that's the real story here. Not the photos themselves, but what they reveal about how we view celebrities. Because often we remember stars for one specific role, one specific image, and we forget that there's always more beneath the surface. Jenny Agutter wasn't just the role she played. She was an artist, a performer, someone who explored different sides of herself throughout her career. And these photos, they're just another piece of that story. It also raises an interesting question. Why do these moments feel so surprising when we see them today? Is it because our expectations were shaped by certain roles, or because we're viewing the past through a completely different lens? Because when you really think about it, nothing has changed about the photos. What's changed is how we see them. And that shift in perspective, that's what keeps stories like this alive. So now the question is, do these photos truly show something unexpected, or do they simply reveal a side of Jenny Agutter that was always there? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take. If you enjoyed this story and want more classic Hollywood throwbacks, rare celebrity moments, and fascinating insights, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Hollywood Horizon, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's trending. Thanks for watching. And remember, sometimes it's not the image that surprises us, it's the way we choose to see it.